So it's really fascinating. We talk a lot about modernization, with the government, IT modernization, and there's always that adage of building the aircraft in flight. But the reality of it is, government doesn't shut down for remodeling, right? And we're not building the airplane in flight where we're taking off with a propeller plane, and by the time we land, it's going to have a jet engine on it, and that's really challenging, right?
Sure.
So when we look at what's going on with network, all the things that everyone has stated so far is true. 5G is going to be a big deal. Software-defined networks is going to be a big deal. Networks that are programmable. But right now, today, and you heard Bob mention it, bandwidth is an issue, right? And keeping up with those demands. I think the growth in bandwidth that we've seen in the last decade has been like nothing we've ever seen before. I always say that, when the day my mother, who's in her 70s, called me and said, I need more bandwidth,
wow.
I knew the world was fundamentally changing.
Grandma's calling next, right?
Yeah, FaceTime wasn't working right.
Right.
So some of the things that we've seen, and I think are exciting and are sort of the building blocks for getting that network to being that high bandwidth, high performing, secure network are the big upgrades from TDM to IP, right?
Sure.
Going from those old T1 based networks to Ethernet and natively IP based networks. So big changes there, but really setting the foundation for what I think is going to be major transformation over the next 10 to 15 years. And fortunately, we have a vehicle out there called EIS that I think is going to enable agencies to do that.
Right.